Alright, we're here for 55% cooler video. Let's see this intro animation for the first time in game.
None can be my equal! I am the strongest in the universe!
Look at this Chad. Just radiating Chad energy. You love it. Alright, so cooler. Obviously, Brandley, new pulled, awakened into LR. So, of course, he's at full level 1 links. Which means, unfortunately, he doesn't have big bad bosses. Any big bad bosses unit is always going to be missing out on a little something when we do, like, these showcases where they're brand new and don't have their links leveled up. But let's talk about LR Final Form Cooler. So, Terrifying Conquerors or movie bosses, 170, 30% to transformation boost. So, we are basically running like a full Terrifying Conquerors team. So, Cooler, Cooliza and Garlic Jr. now getting a 200% lead. So, that is pretty cool. Very much looking forward to seeing what they're going to do. I feel like Cooliza is a must-run on this team because he's giving 30% support to Cooler, as well as being a very good unit by himself. So, Cooler's super attacks. The 12 key greatly raises defense for 1 turn, does colossal damage and lowers attack. The 18 key infinitely stacks attack and does mega colossal damage. Look at that art effect on the supernova. Oh, what a beast. That is amazing. I hadn't seen that, the actual LR. Let's leave that and let that cycle back around. Hell yeah, dude. That looks awesome. Alright, cool. So his passive, attack and you get the entrance animation if you have a Terrifying Conqueror's ally on the team. Very easy to do because pretty much any Wicked Bloodline unit is going to be one of his own characters. I didn't forget the video intros because we had barely any time before the intro animation started and I didn't want to talk over it. So yeah, we played the entrance animation. So that gives you an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super for 3 turns. So that's going to be factored in now. We have 5 key and attack and defense 100%. We get an additional 1 key up to 5 and attack and defense 10 up to 100%. So 10 attacks to fully stack that up. Each attack performed. He launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a medium chance of becoming a super. He launches an additional super attack starting from the turn in which the character performs the 10th attack in battle. So at 55%, he would have no chance to additional. I did give him a silver level 5 orb. Because what this means is, with his entrance animation and his passive, we're going to get his super attack off. Then he's going to have 3 additional attacks that each have a medium chance to become a super. And then he has his hidden potential possibility as well. So on the absolute god RNG turn, he could super attack 5 times. And all 4 of those additionals are going to be his 12 key that are greatly raising his defense for 1 turn, which is actually insane. And then he has a supernova active skill, which can be done when we've attacked 8 times. So let's go ahead and grab these. Oh, almost the full 24 key. 23 key on turn 1. And then, yeah, what is his start of turn defense? We've got support from STR Cooler. So his start of turn defense, not too crazy on turn 1. But remember, he can still get a 100% stack increase once we've attacked 10 times. And then he is greatly raising it on his 12 key supers. So let's see what kind of luck we get on turn 1. Now, the problem is, in an event like this on turn 1, I wouldn't be surprised if he kills him with the first 18 key super. So, obviously, we're not going to... I mean, he doesn't permanently stack defense anyway, so it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world if you don't get additionals. 3.53. Okay, that's not bad. So that's 30% support from the STR Cooler. He doesn't have big bad bosses, and he doesn't have any of those stacks from his passive yet. So that's 2 attacks, 3 attacks. There's the that's the one from the intro, and then hidden potential. Oh, we didn't get the hidden potential one. So he attacked 4 times in the first turn. So at the start of the next turn, when we see his start of turn defense, he's already going to have a 40% increase on what he had on turn 1. And then here we are. So with Garlic Jr., we get Fierce Battle, First Conquest, and Metamorphosis. And then with you, we get Metamorphosis, Strongest Clan in Space, and Universe Most Malevolent, and First Conquest. So if we do this, that's a decent amount of links there. Coolies are not the best slot 1 unit early on, because he has to stack up, but... we got a lot of support on this rotation. So the friend Cooler is also 55%. He's basically at 150k defense at the start of turn 1. So, but yeah, remember, this is, not only is this 55%, this is without big bad bosses. So that's an extra 25% he's going to be getting straight away. And he needs 10 attacks to build up that 100%. But he already got 4 attacks literally in turn 1. Yeah, 4.2 with support. And remember, this is also without big bad bosses. And this is his first attack. So I can see how, like, the early turns, his numbers are obviously not going to be too crazy. But in the subsequent turns, oh boy, is this guy going to start looking good. So this is with no support now. Only 3 links. And now he has, yeah, see, now he's over 150k. And on his first turn, because this is my one, he had, what, like 130 something, but that was with support. So this is now basically 160k with no support. So let's do this, and then this should connect. Oh, I really thought that was going to connect all of those. Doesn't matter. We get so much extra key with Cooler that it's not particularly difficult to get his 18 key super. So he's obviously looking very, very good. And let's see what we get here. Golden Freezers are, of course, on the 200% leader skill, so they're going to tank even better. That will help them out, though, because in some of the more difficult content, they were actually starting to take more damage from supers. They weren't just units that could still double-digit damage tank everything. So them getting a 200% lead is pretty good, a pretty good buff. So we get an additional super this time. His 12 key super animation. I guess it's the first time we're seeing it in the video. Yeah. Dude, that looks so, his super attacks are so good. Alright. So, we only need one more turn with him now to be fully built up. I think that is 8 attacks in total as well. So, technically, he has his active skill ready to go. So, dude, this unit is so good. His animations look great. Alright, so what is this one at? Now we've got even more support. Should we just transform? 156. Alright, let's just transform with this Cooler. We never got to see the final form Cooler transformation, so we're doing a bit of a rewind here. And,
Well then, ready to kneel? Cool up, please, brother.
alright. Not a lot of key in slot 1, which is unfortunate. Now, unfortunately, the second Cooler, we didn't even really need to transform because he's not going to get to attack on this turn. So transforming with him is actually kind of pointless because he infinitely stacks attack, but he's not going to get to attack on this turn because the LR Cooler is just going to kill him. He might take damage from this. Yeah, okay. Because unfortunately, not stacked up yet. He's definitely not a slot 1 unit. Now, the thing is, with his 200% leader skill, like I say, both of the Golden Freezers are on there. So, even though he doesn't link the best with them, the easiest way to build his team for the difficult content is to just have every rotation be like this, where you have Golden Freezer in slot 1, and then Cooler in the middle. So, we won't use his active skill just yet. Now he has 300k defense at the start of turn. So, this is my one. I think is he fully built up, or has he still got 1 or 2 more attacks to go? And he's at 300k defense at the start of the turn. So that is actually very good. So let's go ahead and do this. We are going to get to see all of his stuff as well, because we are going to get to active skill. The tickets for the Cooler and Goku banner, you have to buy them from the Pilaf Trove. They're not free. But yeah, let's see. What is our boy going to do here with the 18 key? We got the support from Garlic Jr. Excuse me, what? 8.7 and he's 55%. Hello? This is turn 5 and he's putting out an 8.7 million attack stat, and then his additional 12 key is doing 6 million and he's 55%. A level 1 Lynx. He doesn't have big bad bosses active and he's hitting nearly 9 million attack on turn 5. Oh my god, he is busted. I love it. Alright, so, well, you don't need a super, because no one cares about you. Sorry about it, but we'll do this. We should have every link except for legendary power, and unfortunately big bad bosses, because it's not level 10. But, good lord, this guy's actually crazy. I can't wait to see how good Goku is in-game then, because obviously I've got my Goku at 55% as well, and when the data download came out, people were just straight up saying that Goku was better than Cooler, but Good God, this cooler is impressive as hell to me right now at 55%. And again, I can't stress enough, level 1 links. When he is at level 10, or at least has big bad bosses at level 10, he's just going to be straight up getting an extra 25% attack and defense. Oh, except, you know, we get super attacked in slot 1. Wait, was that even in slot 1? Alright, so we're back to Int Vegeta. This friend one, we did get a bit more build up with the friend one this time. So the friend cooler is at 325k at the start of the turn, with the support from Garlic Jr. Now, I think the thing that we obviously learned from the last run, even though the Vegeta event is not the hardest event in the game anymore, like, if Cooler doesn't get any of his 12 key supers, like as the additionals, then obviously his defense is not really going to be high enough that in some of the more difficult content, he's going to be able to eat, like, super attacks. Now, on a turn where he does actually get 1 or 2 or 3, or even if you get the crazy, like, 4 additional supers turn, his defense is going to be ridiculously high. But on these turns where you don't get any additional 12 key supers, then obviously his defense is not going to be that crazy. Now, again, this is something that being at level 1 links, once Big Bad Bosses is at level 10, obviously he's going to look a little bit better. But here we go. We actually got a 12 key super. So now his defense is going to be like over 400k. And then we got another one. So now he's potentially over 500k defense now. So these are the turns when he's going to start looking crazy. Because not only is he putting out all of this damage... Oh my god. Well, there you go. So talk about redemption against this god Vegeta. So his defense is well over 500k at this point. Oh my god, we actually got the god turn. Oh my god. There you go. 4 additional supers. He probably has over 600k defense at this point now. That is pretty crazy. So there you go. We actually got the God RNG turn in the 55% showcase. 4 12 key supers after doing his 18 key. Wait, was he on full health at the start of the turn? He was. We just one-turned him practically because of STR Cooler, and then Garlic Jr. had to come in to sweep up the dust. But god damn, that was a crazy turn. So that cooler's definitely fully built up now. I think my cooler is... Yeah, my cooler's lagging a bit behind. But fortunately, we are in the physical phase, so I don't have to worry about getting hit with a super here as much, because obviously he's... But yeah, that turn was insane. I'll have to when I re-watch the video when I'm rendering it, when I post the actual uploaded video, I'll put a note like in that tweet of how much damage he did in that turn, because my god, that must have been a wild turn. But yeah, Golden Frieza doing his job, tanking the super in slot 1. And then, what are we going to get here with our boy? 7 million. And yeah, he's a few attacks away from being built up on his full passive. So, I feel like, as we saw with the first part where we died in Vegeta, the biggest problem you're going to have with this unit is if, like, you get both of them on turn 1 and you have to float one of them off, or on turn 2, or you get one of them in slot 7. This unit is one of those units that is going to massively suffer from not being able to get all of his attacks. So like, if you almost kill an enemy on turn 1, and then you come into turn 2 and they've got a tiny sliver of health, Cooler's only going to get 1 attack and then kill them, and then that means he's only got 1 attack towards his 10 attacks build up. So you definitely want him to be getting as many attacks as possible. Now this one, the friend one, he's got to be fully built up at this point. He's the one that attacked 5 times last turn. So I think we'll go ahead and use his active skill here to finish off Vegeta, because then we still have the other one to use for the Blue Evolution Vegeta. So his active skill can be activated after performing 8 or more attacks. He greatly raises attack temporarily and does ultimate damage, disables the enemy action once within the turn. So if you put him here, would he disable that attack in slot 1? I don't know how that works. Although this is going to kill him, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But now, the only problem with his active skill attack is that he doesn't get a guaranteed crit. So against the AGL Vegeta, we might do unimpressive damage. But let's see how this goes.
I'm not short-sighted like my brother. I will be sure to exterminate every last one of you.
That zoom in, though. Oh my god, that's so good. That looks amazing. Yeah, get crushed. 8.6 million damage. Do you think that's pretty good? Oh, look at that KO screen. What a Chad. Alright, well, there you go. Look at that. STR Cooler just stunting all over Vegeta. Alright, we'll see how this plays out. Now, not the best turn for, like, Garlic Jr. in slot 3. He will just die if he gets super attacked by Vegeta, but it is what it is. Let's see what happens. So, we're going to get the active skill off again. See how much damage this does, because if we don't crit, then we're probably not going to do a crazy amount. And he's only 55%, so he only has level 5 crit. So we have a 10% chance that this will crit. And it did not. Still 2.5 mil, so that's not too bad. And then, so we'll do this. Now again, he could, oh no, we're going to get the Dokkan attack in slot 1, that's annoying. Yeah, he could still die on this turn, because he's an STR unit, and he's 55%. You know, if he gets hit by the final flash, we die. Unless we get the, like, multiple extra supers turn. And then he would be okay. But enough turns have passed since we got the intro that we don't have that extra additional attack anymore, I'm pretty sure. So the best we can get out of Cooler on this turn is that he does 3 additional super attacks. But, I mean, that would still be very, very good. So, let's see what he is going to do here. Alright, so we don't care about... 9 million. Check his defense next time. Yeah, I probably should have done that. But 9 million. Alright, we get an additional 12 key. This is big. Because we need that extra defense. We know as the basically being fully built up and with support, his start of turn defense should have been over 300k. He did get to... Oh, God. Yeah, he's popping off. So, yeah, he's probably got like over 400k defense at this point now. He did it! Oh, my God. This is the luck that you want with this unit. So we get the 3 additional supers. So he's potentially at or even above 500k. Although we're still getting the extra one. I thought we'd passed enough turns. Or maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. But yeah, he just got the God RNG turn. I was going to say, I want to see him take this now. How much does he take from this? Oh my God. He lives the final flash at 55%. If you get enough supers. Oh yeah, once you've done the 10 attacks, he gets a guaranteed additional. That's why. So the intro animation lets you get that extra super attack in the early turns. And then once you've done 10 attacks in total, he then gets a guaranteed one. That basically replaces the intro animation one. So yeah, that is insane. We got double God RNG turns in this showcase, and then he tanked the final flash. I mean, it was 250k, which is a lot of damage, but for an STR unit at 55% without big bad bosses, I hope you guys realise how crazy that is for him to tank the final flash like that. Like, that is honestly wild. That is crazy to me. Like, there are some of the best STR units in the game at 55%. Just die to the final flash, and they can't do anything. It doesn't matter whether they get triple supers or whatever. And yeah, Cooler. I mean, we did get the God RNG turn. I don't know if he lives the... He doesn't live the final flash if you don't get any additional supers, especially at 55%. But I can't believe he lived... Yeah, less than 250k with no items active. That is crazy. And the fact that, yeah, once you've got 10 attacks, he gets a guaranteed additional super. So you're always getting at least one of those defense raises. And then, yeah, he tanks normal attacks for double digits, but that's to be expected. So, man, he is actually nuts. I'm not going to transform the other Cooler because I just want to kill him on this turn. So I'd rather have the extra support. Although, what is he looking like? I'm sorry. Is that... Wait, is that 52,000 defense? Wait, what? Oh, he got hit with the super, didn't he? I was going to say, why is his defense so low? At first, when it came up and I saw the 5, I was like, wait, how has he got 520k defense? But it's because he got hit with the final flash. So, wait, does using a Sensu beam, it doesn't remove the defense down, does it? So there's no point. We could actually die here if we get bad luck. But, I mean, this video's been so crazy so far luck-wise, I don't really care too much. If we get the worst possible RNG here and then die, it is what it is. But, to be fair, STR Cooler in the final slot is actually about to get absolutely blasted into oblivion if we don't kill him this turn. So, 9 million. Yeah, 9 million at 55%. That's crazy. That's why you definitely want to be giving this cooler crits, though. Because the number of attacks that he's doing... Remember, we got the God turn twice in this run, with both of these units only having a silver level 5 additional. So you want crit orbs on him, because all of these attacks, if these were all crits, Vegeta would be dead now. But because we're not getting crits and we've got type disadvantage, we're not going to kill him, which means the STR, good old STR cooler in the final slot is about to get absolutely manhandled. But there you go. So that was 55% STR LR cooler. We got to see an example of him having a bit of a fumble when you don't get him built up enough. He got taken out by a super attack from Int God Vegeta. But my goodness, is this unit absolutely cracked. 55%. Level 1 links, like, oh man, he's just so good. I can't believe it. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, because he's crazy. And I've got 2 dupes for him. I've recorded the 55% showcase now, and now I can go ahead and put the dupes in. So I guess we can have this at the end of the video so you guys can see, if you did pull dupes, like what would probably be the best build for him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I've already opened... Oh, yeah, I've already opened the path. So, yeah, let's just do activate all. And then let's see. So, we want to go crit wherever there is the option to crit. And then additional where we can. In fact, let's go crit on you. And then instead of additional on you, we'll go dodge. Because I do want him to have dodge. And then crit. Crit. And then additional. So he's going to have 8 additional, 20 crit and 3 dodge. Because, yeah, you want this man to be critting like an absolute beast. Because he gets guaranteed additionals as part of his kit. Like, you want him to be getting... crits. So there you go. That was the 55% showcase for Cooler. I cannot wait to take this man and his team into Cell Max. Now that we've got the dupes put in so he can get crits. Imagine if we get that God RNG turn again with the 5 supers. But we're actually getting crits on them. Like, he is going to look insane. So hopefully you guys got lucky on your summons and you did pull Cooler. Let me know down below in the comment section. And let me know what you think of him. Is he one of the new best LRs in the game? This is just the video outro stream, guys. So don't leave. But that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ninja. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.